Have you ever felt your body starting to heal simply because you believed the medicine you took would work, even though in reality the pill contained no active ingredients at all? This phenomenon is known as the placebo effect, clear evidence that the human mind has a powerful influence over the body. It is not an illusion, and it is not deception, but a real biological response shaped by how the brain processes belief and expectation. In modern medicine, the placebo effect reveals an important truth. The brain is not only designed for thinking, but also plays an active role in healing. For centuries, doctors noticed that some patients improved, even when given sugar pills or fake treatments. At first, this was seen as coincidence or mystery. Today, neuroscience provides a clear scientific explanation. When a person truly believes they will recover, the brain releases chemicals such as endorphins and dopamine. These substances reduce pain, lower stress, and can even strengthen the immune system. Remarkably, the neural pathways activated during the placebo effect are the same pathways triggered by real medication. In other words, the brain is running a healing program powered by belief. The placebo effect does not only affect mild symptoms. Research shows it can influence chronic conditions, such as long-term pain, depression, and anxiety disorders. Many patients report meaningful improvement, despite receiving only symbolic treatment. This confirms that the mind and body are deeply connected. The brain controls hormones, heart rate, blood pressure, and immune response. In this context, belief is not an abstract idea, but a real electrical and chemical signal within the body. When belief changes, biology follows. However, the placebo effect is not a replacement for medical treatment. It is a reflection of how powerful belief can be in supporting the body's natural healing process. When a person believes recovery is possible, the body begins to move in that direction. When hope disappears, the body weakens. This is why optimism is more than a mindset. It is a biological strategy that supports recovery. The placebo effect teaches us that the brain is not just a control center, but a source of natural healing power. Awareness can change body chemistry, and belief can activate hidden biological mechanisms. This leads to a deeper question. Can the brain truly heal itself? To understand this, we must explore how belief, suggestion, and neurochemistry work together in a complex yet fascinating harmony. The placebo effect is a real biological process in the brain. When someone expects a treatment to work, areas such as the prefrontal cortex and the anterior cingulate cortex become active. These regions act as belief centers, sending signals throughout the body. The brain then produces endorphins, natural painkillers similar to morphine, and dopamine, the chemical linked to hope and motivation. The placebo effect also influences the hypothalamus and the autonomic nervous system, which regulate heart rate, body temperature, and blood pressure. The body begins to adjust, as if real healing is already taking place. The immune system becomes more efficient, stress hormones decrease, and the body enters recovery mode. Simply put, the brain is reprogramming the body to imitate a healthy state without medication. The strength of the placebo effect depends on neuroconditioning. A doctor's tone of voice, body language, the color of a pill, and even the atmosphere of a treatment room can strengthen belief. The brain interprets these signals as safety and care, then activates internal healing mechanisms. This process is known as neuroconditioning. There is also the opposite phenomenon, called the nocebo effect. When someone believes something will make them worse, the body can produce real negative symptoms. Pain, dizziness, or weakness can appear purely from suggestion. This shows that the brain treats thoughts as reality. In daily life, the placebo effect appears more often than we realize. When someone says, "You'll be okay," and you feel calmer, That is placebo in its simplest form. Sometimes belief alone is enough to trigger relief. The effect is also visible in sports and mental performance. Athletes who believe in themselves often perform better without physical changes. The same applies to meditation and breathing exercises. When someone believes these practices calm the mind, the body responds. Heart rate slows, breathing deepens, and stress hormones decrease. In modern healthcare, doctors now understand that empathy and clear communication can strengthen healing. When patients feel heard and supported, the brain releases oxytocin and serotonin, chemicals that aid recovery. Human connection, safety, and care are part of an unwritten biological prescription. The placebo effect also reminds us to manage our thoughts wisely. If positive belief supports healing, negative thinking can delay it. When hope fades, the brain activates stress responses as if facing real danger. The placebo effect teaches one essential lesson. True healing begins from within. Not every illness can be cured by suggestion, but nearly every recovery process is influenced by the mind. When thoughts, emotions, and the body align, the brain creates ideal conditions for healing. So when you tell yourself, "I can recover," do not dismiss it as mere words. It may be the moment your brain begins rewriting the body's healing code. If belief can influence the body, the next question is, how can we use this power consciously? The answer lies in mental calm, the language we use with ourselves, and supportive environments. Meditation, deep breathing, and affirmations are not mystical practices. They are tools that train the brain to create healthier biological patterns. Environments filled with empathy and social support also play a major role in accelerating recovery. The placebo effect reminds us that the brain is more than a thinking machine. It is a natural healing center. Optimism has a biological form. Hope is electrical energy living inside the brain. And perhaps this is the beauty of being human. We can be fragile and powerful at the same time. The brain never stops working for us. It listens to every thought, every belief, and every quiet whisper that says, "I can still heal." If this video helped you realize how extraordinary the human brain truly is, stay with us on Brainwaves. Click subscribe and let this frequency of knowledge help your mind find balance, clarity, and calm every single day.